Hi, I'm Kat and I play Red. We're here at Dragonmeet in Hammersmith and I'm talking to Bevan from Tinkerbot Games.
Hello. Okay.
Hi. Bevan makes Halloween games all year round, and today we're looking at Haunticulture.
That's right, yeah.
Haunticulture, which is a prototype. When's it happening?
So we're hoping to launch sort of early next year with a Kickstarter, but we've got no set timeline yet. So yeah.
How close are you?
We've got the box art is being finished as we speak, so that should be finished by Christmas. Once we've got that, we're going to get graphic design to do the cards in a nicer format than what I've done there.
I quite like these.
All right. Well, all props to Alexandra. She's the artist that did them. So
is it the same artist who did Ghostel?
Unfortunately not. No, he was busy. So yeah,
okay.
we switched over. We did a little competition, and this is the lady that won it. So yeah.
Okay. Do you want to give us a quick overview? View over.
No problem.
Tell us about the game.
Cool. So the idea is that if you played Ghostel, which was the first one in this series, you were ghost scaring guests out of a hotel and you score points based on how well you scared them. So this is the sequel. Essentially, they've scared all the guests out of the hotel. Now the head ghost wants you to go and fix the gardens instead. Because you are ghosts, you can't handle like lawnmowers and so I don't know which one to look at. You can't handle like the equipment and things because you're ghosts. You can't touch them. So you have to hire monsters, which are these things like these zombies, these ghouls, these skeletons, to do the job for you essentially. Zombies, ghouls, and skeletons.
There's a werewolf, isn't there?
There is. So
are they special?
There is. Yeah. So
I'm skipping ahead, aren't I? So that's the skeleton.
That's the skeleton. Yeah.
I would have thought zombies and skeletons are going to have problems holding gardening.
They have a bit of trouble like slipping through. Yeah. That's why the ghoul there, the only living one out of the bunch, is the fastest. So each of them's got like a number that says how fast they are. So during like one of the phases, you're going to be bidding on tokens that go around the board, and that's these bad boys here.
These are really nice. I was peering over your shoulder earlier when you were playing. These are really cute. Again, cute but horrible artwork.
Yeah.
That's what we like.
Which is perfect. So you'll be bidding on these tokens. So the faster your monster, the better they're going to be able to bid. But there's also this sort of garden where you place them in. There's like a tic-tac-toe element to it as well. So it's not just how well you score in a row or column with your speed. It's also whether you can get something like 3 in a row of a particular monster.
Okay.
So you might get, say, blue has done this, and then yellow goes, well, actually, I'm going to put a third zombie there, and that allows me to trigger the second ability. So they all come with a first ability.
And these are the seeds.
And these are the seeds.
Yeah.
So there's a combination of seeds and ornaments in there. So you'll get things like fountains that you can build, urns you can build, and then the seeds are for plants. And depending on how you plant them in your garden, which these horrible little boards I've made here, they score different points. So this one is 2 points no matter where it is.
Okay.
These like growing in patches, so they get more points if they're in a square.
A little pumpkin patch.
These are always minus points because they eat your other stuff. Blood oranges, they like to be surrounded by unique things, so they score extra points that way. And then you've got these two guys here. This one scores, this is the moonflower. This scores in diagonal, so the more you get in the diagonal, the more points each one is worth. And then the same for the scarab apples, but in rows and columns. And then you've also got my favourite, which is, there he is, the cheeky little gnome. So the more gnomes in your garden, the more they're worth overall. And then, yeah, as you said.
Yeah, I was peering at a game earlier and I spotted some of these.
Yeah, so these are monsters you can hire. So basically you can sack one of your crappy old zombies and hire yourself better monsters. So the werewolf, he'll fetch stuff for you, so he's quicker at grabbing things. The saboteur zombie, he can throw stuff into other people's gardens. The vampire's just really fast. And then there's a few others here. Oh yeah, my favourite, the rag and bone skeleton. He's the gold digger.
I actually saw not as good artwork for him earlier. You see him nicely.
So yeah, that one helps you dig plants and get gold for it as well. So yeah, there's a whole slew of extra monsters, and they're sort of situational. But what you'll do is, as you hire them, you can use them again in later turns, and they are better than the ones in the base.
So it's kind of got a deck building element to it as well.
Yeah.
Now I know Ghostel, although it was a spooky game, was a very sort of family-centred game. Is this the same, or is this looks slightly more complex than Ghostel?
It is. Yeah.
It is. Excellent.
So we designed it as a slightly modular kind of game. So basically, if you've got kids, you'd scoop out the blood oranges. They're one of the trickier ones to score, and you might cut out one of these other parts or modules as well, and just have the rest in the bag. But for full scoring,
You go with
the lot.
go the whole lot.
Exactly. Yeah. So, yeah.
So Kickstarter start of next year.
I'm hoping March at the latest. But
Okay.
yeah,
Yes.
it depends how quickly we
That's
can.
still
plan it.
Q1.
That'll do.
Yeah. Any idea on price?
Roughly, probably looking around sort of the £30-35 mark again. I'd like to try and get it down because obviously there's going to be mostly cardboard rather than
There's
dice.
quite
and
a
stuff.
lot. There's quite a lot of components. I mean, are those going to go to cardboard or?
They will be cardboard, yeah. They'll
Yeah.
just get better colour, better pop on them.
Yeah, I quite like these little. These are 3D printed, aren't they?
Oh yeah, they were a nightmare because they kept delaminating off the bottom.
I quite like those. So
They got a nice kind of noise as well.
yeah, we like a good rattle. So that is Haunticulture going to Quickstarter. So you go Kickstarter beginning of next year. So keep an eye out, and we'll keep you updated with news. Thank you very much, Bevan.
Thank you.
Cheers.